not going to see Nines tonight. In fact, I haven't been. It's 8 o'clock. It would have finished like an hour ago, probably. So I guess I'll tell that story because I don't know what else to make for my video today. So I started a vlog about 7 or 8 hours ago. I don't know how many. I was gonna go into London, my first time on my own. I was gonna catch a coach because I left it too late to get a train, and I was gonna go and see Nines' last ever tour, or not even tour. I was like, it was one day, last ever show in the O2 Arena. It was gonna be sick, but a load of things happened, and I was sitting here instead of, well, on the coach back. So basically, this is what happened. I'm kind of in the denial phase of it because, like, I know, I'm obviously not there, and it's obviously a big deal because I spent a load of money on it. I really wanted to go. If it was someone like, I don't know, one of my other favorite artists, I'm going to say Ariana Grande here because my artists are all over the place. Like, I love all kinds of music. My favorite is pop music, surprisingly. Why would I be going to a Nines concert? But that's the truth. I already went to a Nines signing earlier this year. As you can see over there, I've got a signed like CD cover. So I didn't need to like meet him or anything. It wasn't like a meet and greet, but man, so annoying. So basically, about a month and a half ago, so Nines put out his last album. I think it was about September, October. That's supposedly his last ever album. And he said he was going to do one tour date the entire, like, for the rest of his career, basically, for the rest of his music career. I decided I've got to somehow get to that. Couldn't find a ticket for the life of me. I was going in, the Nines comment section. Please just put on another date. What are you doing? He has a mascot. I'm having to explain this because it's just like, it's ridiculous. His mascot, the crop cat, comes into my DMs, runs me this message, this is the link, you can buy a ticket from here. So his literal mascot sells me a ticket for £100. Actually, I got ripped off. It wasn't their fault. It wasn't actually Nines' team. This was a resale ticket, and I didn't know about it. But yeah, I bought that ticket for a fair bit of money, and I'm assuming it hasn't sold. I haven't checked my emails. I don't really want to, but I've had to put it on sale, basically. So I got the ticket. I've been waiting a month. I was really quite excited, but I woke up this morning, I was like, the phase is kind of over now. Like, obviously, he's one of my favourite artists, but, I kind of go in and out of phases with people. I'm being 100% honest here. And so, like, when I got my album signed, that was, like, my big phase of the year. Now, I'm not really listening to him anymore. So I was just going to be like, go into this concert, I would have had to get into the vibe. I still was going to enjoy it, but I was like, I don't really want to get up and, go all the way to London. It's like 70 miles. What is it? London, England, maps. I don't know if it's even going to know where I am. Choose starting point. Let's do from the nearest city. It is 1 hour, 1 minute. So it doesn't say how many miles. It's a very long way. So I was like, I don't really want to go, do the journey, but it will still be exciting. I was kind of had to hype myself up. Anyway, I should have just booked train tickets. I had the option days ago, and I made the stupid choice to sort of leave it because I was like, well, surely it's not going to get that much more expensive. On the day, this is a massive, like, juvenile mistake of mine. It literally tripled or whatever. It was ridiculous. So I couldn't get a train ticket today. Not without going into my savings, and I was just like, I'm not doing it. I have done so much stuff like that and just wasted my money, and it would have been a mistake. So I booked a coach ticket instead. I go to the bus stop because everything would have been fine. Everything would have worked normally. I'm sorry about my brother. He's literally screaming at the top of his lungs, and it's quite annoying having to compete with it. But yeah, my gosh, I'm actually so annoyed by this. I want to go in there and tell him to shut up. But anyway, so yeah, I go to the bus stop. The Arriva, the bus company around here, always messes up 100% of the time. So I used to go into school. Out of the 5 days in a week, I'd usually get in maybe, well, I'd get in 4 days. I'd usually have one day where I just couldn't get in on time because the bus, I'd have to get like the third or fourth bus because it was always delayed or cancelled. So basically, I couldn't get the bus. So I had to get an Uber really quickly, and I didn't get it quick enough. So by the time I got to the coach station, the road, this coach was on a road in the middle of nowhere. I've never been on one of these coaches before. So I get to the road, the span of road where this coach stop is supposed to be, about five or 6 minutes before it leaves. I had no idea where it was. I was walking the wrong way. I was looking the wrong way. In the end, I ended up going to a petrol station at about 22, which was the exact time that it was going to leave. Just at this point, out of interest, where's this coach? Where would it have gone from? Apparently, it was like the opposite direction, which is just unbelievable. But anyway, at that point, the question was, do I get the train, or do I just have to leave it? Because I didn't want to, but I knew that recklessly just going into my savings, spending £50, by the way, on a one-way thing to maybe not make it in time anyway, I was just like, that's too much. So the bus had clearly gone, the coach. I hadn't seen it, but obviously it had. And I just had to then sell the ticket as soon as I could. And the whole thing was over within like 5 seconds. And if anyone watches this as well, I'm not going to put 9s in the thumbnail. People would get so annoyed if they knew, because seriously, this was a ridiculously hard thing to get tickets for, and it was so big for all the fans. I really wanted to do this. This was huge for me. The only reason I'm not so worried about it is because I've literally met the guy now. I've literally met the guy. I went to the signing. It was the only signing that he ended up doing. He was going to do like this whole tour of them with HMV. Actually, I think he did do a few more, but he had to do them like on his own because he fell out with HMV. I managed to get that done. And I even got the CD for free as well. They refunded me. I don't know why. I didn't put in for one. But that was a way better experience, honestly. Even hearing those songs live would have been amazing, but having a signed album is that's just way better. And also, he signed my phone case. Look at this. It's in there somewhere. I need to go through this drawer in one of my sort of daily videos. Look at this. My dad's mixtape from the 19... Actually, no, that's not. That's Dusty Springfield. But he's actually got some of his mixtapes on cassette in here. I actually don't know where it is, but anyway, I had it on my phone case. I was eventually, like, I put some tape over it so that the signature wouldn't go away, but eventually got too paranoid, so I just bought myself another phone case. The whole point was that I'd always have it on my case, like a signed thing. It'd be cool, but yeah, I just bought a new one. Anyway, so that's kind of why I'm both in denial, but also not so, like, obviously I could be beside myself, you know, for the lack of a better description, but it's just a shame. It is just a shame at the end of the day. It's a real joke, but you know, I missed out. There'll be other things, maybe not for him, but with other people. I need to go to my first concert, man. I've never been to a concert. I was supposed to go to Snoop Dogg years ago. That fell off for completely different reasons. But yeah, that's that. I've just been playing Fortnite instead. I would do videos of that, but genuinely, it's that's not going to happen. I've done gaming videos in the past. I can make them interesting, but it's just like you sit in front of a camera, like talking about, you know, tactical shotguns. It's not that great. So anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't know what it's going to be. It's literally just whatever comes into my mind on the day. That was the biggest thing of the day, kind of the main narrative. So at least I got something out of it. At least I got something out of the very bad situation. And I'll see you in the next one.